I work in the broad area of computer system, specifically cyber security, artificial intelligence, verification, and quantum computing. So I worked in industry for many years, and very quickly I figured out it's not for me. So I joined PhD, and rest is history. So we need quantum computing because it's a promise. It's another form of computing. We do not know whether it would be immensely successful, but based on the results we have today, that it can provide orders of magnitude reduction in lot of computations, special class of computations. In cyber security, they probably know by now because they got spammed, they hacked, data got removed, and their money lost from their bank account. So they kind of understand that there are two sides of the story. One's understanding what are the vulnerabilities in these devices, whether the phone or whether the way they use the phone. So this specific disclosure is related to quantum benchmarking. So in layman terms, how do you compare two quantum computers, maybe two quantum computers in IBM, or one quantum computer from IBM, another from Rigetti, if you are buying in the open market? How do you benchmark them? How do you compare them? So what existed today before we did this invention is that everybody looks at who is good at computing how much. Now, what we kind of showed, computing is an important problem, but in benchmarking, also important problem is how you prepare the state or initialize the computer, and after computation done, how do you measure it? They are equally important. Therefore, your benchmark needs to consider initialization, computing, and measurement. So that's basically the invention. So it's an humbling experience because the kind of inventions, kind of inventors that's in University of Florida, they are world leaders, and to be one of those 6, it's kind of a big humbling and honoring experience. I would like to thank UF Innovate for approving the licensing when I submitted, and a big thank you for nominating it. And I also want to take this opportunity to thank my co-inventor, Dr. Daniel Volya.
I nominated him because of his work. He has a significant body of work that's really quite amazing. I'm sure you've read how quantum circuits and quantum calculations are, if you will, the next step in terms of digital systems. And Prabhat is leading research in that particular area. He has some technologies that both in terms of the mathematical modeling and the future potential are really amazing. He's a pleasure to work with. He's a very brilliant researcher. He has very brilliant grad students and even undergrad students working with him. Someone that is so enthusiastic about working in the future, like Dr. Prabhat, is just an incredible wonder to hear his description, his grad students' descriptions of what it can do and where it'll be in a few years.